Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, water signs, good morning, you are up. You are the last of my elements to read today. Okay, this morning I am going to focus on mental health and well-being and the messages that perhaps you are missing and that you need to pay attention to. We are on level 3, season 2 of the world shit show they call Jumanji at the moment. And I think the mood here is somewhat somber. Okay. This is a reading that needs to be done. I know a lot of you are watching this for guidance and some kind of direction. This is for guidance and entertainment purposes only. This is not to be used in any medical, legal, important life decisions. Okay, career, relationship or otherwise. It's guidance and entertainment purposes only. Use your own free will, power of discernment and intuition, please guys. If you have a problem with boss, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, neighbour, anybody in your life, please do communicate with them directly. You'll be amazing, the powers of resolution. You can't assume anything in this life. I don't know your personal situation, so to say, right, I'm going to listen to what hippie witch says and then go from there and make my decision there is just plain wrong, guys. Okay, it's not fair to the party involved, and it's not right. Okay, so if it gives you some kind of guidance, or yeah, I was thinking that, or maybe I hadn't thought about that, or maybe I need to have a little bit more of a think, that's great. But don't think, right, she said this, so I'm going to go and do this. I'm reading for the whole world here, so yeah, understand. Today I'm going to do you a reading from the Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey, DeMarco, Whispers of Lord Ganesha by Angela Hartfield, and Whispers of Healing by Angela Hartfield. I just realised that she's just quite a lot of whisper cards, Angela Hartfield, isn't she? I'm also going to read from the Blind Spot Oracle cards by Teal, Swan. This is a new deck I've got. Okay, they are sigil based, unlike any of mine. They're not oracle, they're not tarot, they're quite different. They concentrate on areas of your life that perhaps you haven't paid attention to, that you do need to pay attention to. They're not love and light cards, they are honesty cards. Okay, let's see what we've got here for you, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, for today. Today is the 3rd of March, Wednesday, but this reading is timeless for whenever it finds you. Okay. Wow, I've got quite a lot of duplicate cards coming out across the signs here. I've got hunger and self-reflection have come out. I know they've come out in some of the other elements. Hunger to know yourself. I've got hunger for answers. Some kind of resolution, some kind of release, some kind of light. Right, let's see what we've got here, shall we? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. For the week ahead, or for however long you find that's interesting. Right, protection. Sorry about the glare. They're really glossy cards, and I'm right underneath the skylight here. It's not a professional studio, so what you can see, you can see. Right, this tells me here that you have been feeling quite vulnerable recently, and you are protected by spirit. If you feel that a little robin is sitting on your windowsill, or you are seeing the same bird and that they are perhaps an ancestor or a loved one from the spirit realm, they are okay. They're there. They are protecting you in your darkness. They've got you. Okay, you are suspended in a situation at the moment you can't really see a way out of. Probably this world nuttiness, to be fair, and if it's not, it is a situation that you are absolutely, desperately hungry to close the cycle out of. You feel that so frustrated that you actually need to scream. The urge to howl at the moon is overwhelming. If you are able to do it, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, do it. Okay, but you are closing out a cycle here, a dark cycle that has left you feeling really rather vulnerable. You are manifesting all sorts of great things. Okay, again, there is brightness above you. There's a mask on you, so you've been keeping things under your hat. Okay, keeping things to yourself. I would advise, if you are manifesting stuff, don't shout it from the rooftops. There are plenty of people desperate to leech at the moment because they're not doing the work within, and they are looking for quick fix answers. Don't know where that's come from, it just has. So keep it to yourself. Yeah, reflect upon things that you've done, where you're going, where you want to be, and Why? Okay? Look after yourself. I've got here. Yeah? Let it flow. Let it grow. Let it nurture. Let it grow. Yeah? Look at this. All this beautiful regrowth. All this newness. I've got assessment coming here. Assessing coming in. You're looking at a situation. Trying to gauge what exactly it is you need to do and where exactly it is you need to do. Self-reflection is going to help you here, okay? You need to look at the situation that you have felt quite vulnerable. And again, if you look at this first one, they're not on the ground. They're not grounded. They're up in the air, okay? And this too, with this hot air balloon, is also up in the air. Lots of things have been up in the air in your life. They've not been stable. There's been constant movement, but it's unsettling, and it has made you feel quite vulnerable. Let's see what Ganesha has to say about all this, shall we? So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you are desperate to nourish, replenish, and obviously love and look after yourself. Let's see what we've got here. I've just been told to read the last card from the last deck. Bottom of the deck, change. You're assessing change, yeah? You're assessing a situation where you do need to move forward. Okay. Look at that there. She's pushing a massive barrier out of her way, looking at the situation, pushing it out, full force, full strength, going for it with great passion there. There's storms, there's energy, there's gusto. You're getting to the point now where you're so sick of this just suspended animation. You're hungry for action, hungry to close out this cycle. It's so blooming frustrating, a bit like wading through treacle, isn't it? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, what does Lord Ganesha have for you this week? Yeah, okay, you need to visit your inner child. You need to go within. What else am I getting? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio for today. What have we got here? Yeah, you're definitely looking to big changes in the future. A big life change going on. You felt vulnerable for quite some time. There's nothing wrong with being childlike. There's nothing wrong with visiting your inner child. Your inner child is the wisest part of you. It's your higher self, isn't it? What have we got here? Okay, I've just been told that's enough. All right, okay. Childlike expression. Visit your inner child. Okay, I often say that kids could run the world a whole lot better than us adults, and I stick by that because they see things quite simply and clearly for what they are. Okay, no messing about, no manipulation, no ulterior motive. It is what it is. Not a bad mind space to employ, guys. Okay, Ganesha here is full of abundance. Okay, look at all the light surrounding him. He looks peaceful, focused, abundant. Okay, there is a big promise of your future here. Okay, if you are looking for change, yeah, you need assess the change. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, for the promise of your future, because the promise of your future brings fulfillment. Okay, the fact that we are on season 2, level 3 of Jumanji shouldn't be a barrier. It should this should be a time now for you to start blossoming. Okay, you need to let go of the fear of things that kept you captive in the past. You need to find some kind of sensible balance. Okay, I haven't done this for a long time. Just pulled from the bottom of the deck. It's funny how you get called to, isn't it? Let's see what the whispers of healing have for you in the way that you're going forward. I was about to say Cancer. Yes, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This message may be pertinently for a Cancer. Let's just see, shall we? Water signs, what we've got for you. Yes. Yes. Yes, definitely. Okay, what did I say to you about fear? You've got to let go of fear and negativity, okay? Negativity here, you need to let it go. Yeah, fear and negativity. You need to balance this, yeah, with self-love. Self-love is called for here, guys, okay? Self-love and nourishment is called for here for you, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You need to fulfill yourself, yeah? Fulfillment with self-care, okay? There is more than one way of getting what you want, more than one way of moving forward. Look at the bigger picture. Do not be frightened to do things differently. I'm going to say it, you know I am. If you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you've got. Now is the time to embrace the change, okay? Again, change and alternative go together. Be brave. Be brave, guys, okay? The sigil card that I've got for you this week from the blind spot is number 10. Now this deck, apparently Teal Swan drew when she was in a trance-like state. So it's interesting how her intuition have come through these cards. And there's a whole 78 card deck. It's absolutely amazing. What I've got here for number 10, this is interesting, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, is denial. If you have drawn the sigil, you are currently in denial in this situation. The question is, what are you avoiding, admitting to, or accepting? Denial is refusing to accept or admit the truth of the reality of something unpleasant. An example of this is a person who has been left by their spouse and who continues to think and speak and act as if they are just on vacation. If there's a situation that you're not accepting, guys, you need to surrender and accept it for what it is. You can't move forward any other way. Okay, it is what it is, and it's not going to change. By loving someone harder if they're not invested in you isn't going to make them love you. If they don't love you and they're not invested in you, they're not. Okay, have respect and love for yourself. Okay, don't know why it's just come through. I've just putting that out there. Okay, well, when we can't deal with change or eliminate something painful in order to avoid despair, we simply deny whatever is painful. But it is powerfully unconscious state of being because to slip into denial, a person has to stop seeing, feeling and hearing any proof to contradict it. At some level, they have to go into a bubble so as not to be reached by the proof of the world. You may think that denial is a good tool. After all, if someone can ignore proof in law of attraction based universe and focus on what they want to be true, they will manifest that into reality instead, right? Wrong. Denial is a state of resistance and suppression. It's the pushing against what is unwanted. It is a refusal to accept something. It is a war with what is. And whatever we resist persists. Keep doing what you're doing. You're going to keep getting what you've got. Denial. Something, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you are in denial about. And you need to own your truth, and you need to face it, and you need to give yourself a little bit of self-love. Just because the situation is what it is, you need to look at the alternatives, okay? The alternatives to fulfill yourself, okay? To give you some kind of promise of the future for change, okay? You really, really do, okay? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Again, your reading is shorter than most of everybody else's, but I do feel that the message is pertinent and very clear in that you have felt very vulnerable, okay? You are desperate for change. You are looking at the situation, but you do need to find the balance between fear and negativity, okay, and your own self-love. Don't try and banish negativity or fear. They are part of you, but do balance them. Dark and light are to be celebrated equally. Without dark, the light can't shine, okay? And without light, the dark isn't as beautiful as it is. We all grew in our mother's bellies in the dark. We look at the stars in the dark. We watch fireworks in the dark. And when we light a birthday cake candle, quite a lot of the time, we turn the lights out so that we can light that candle in the dark. Dark isn't bad. Dark is the other part of your balance, and you need to be at one with that, okay? Your darkness is okay. Every part of you is okay. Accepting your bad days, your good days, your dodgy moods, your not so dodgy moods is all part of you, and you need to love yourself in that respect. Yeah, your dark and your light are all the wonderful mix that makes up you and your energy. Don't beat yourself up, but do be honest with yourself. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. If there is denial in your life, it is going to hold you back. You need to assess the situation accurately, please. Yeah? Stop the denial and look at the alternatives, okay? Nothing is set in stone, okay? There are always possibilities and different endings to every situation. You need to make the choice and decide what they are going to be. For what you want wants you to. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Keep it real, guys. Know that I love all of you elements and signs with everything I've got. Keep warm, keep safe, keep well. Until next week, take it easy. Thank you for listening.